New market highs? What the Friday? What did you think I was going to say? So Black Friday was the fourth day in a row that put in a new record closing high on the S&P 500, and that's surprising. What the Friday happened here? Uh, our previous all-time high was back in August 15th, 2016, and you can see since November 9th, we've done nothing but go straight up. And again, over the last 4 days, we've put in record closing highs, including Black Friday. So I guess we could call that in the Black Friday, since the market was definitely in the black, making profit. So what's going to happen next? Tough to say. Really tough to say. When I'm teaching people about analyzing charts, doing technical analysis, we say, look for either a clear trend, a channel to break out of, or look and see if the chart's a mess. And if it's a mess, it's really hard to analyze. Well, the S&P 500, it's a bit of a mess, but we are in a bit of an uptrend as well. Now, I continue to believe, in the context of a 7.5 year bull market, that there's an end in sight. The reality is it's heading up, isn't it? That's indisputable. How high is it going to go? Really, really hard to tell. There's no basis, no previous waves here that we can base, have a reality-based projection of what's going to happen next. Other than to have that bigger context, go, boy, the market is cyclical. It goes up and then it retraces before it goes up again. And at some point, I still believe we're due for a pretty good retracement, but we may continue on. I've said before, I don't think we're going to go above about 2250, 2300. But we'll have to see. So we've been through a holiday week. The volume was light. A lot of the institutional traders were out of the market. So what's going to happen pre-market, Sunday night, and then at the open Monday? Hard to say. These rallies don't go on forever. They pull back a little bit. Even if they're going to continue up, they're going to pull back a little bit at some point. And could it pull back significantly and start the correction, or is it going to go on for new record highs? We just have to wait and see. It's tough to predict right now. So we'll wait for the reality and we'll see what it's doing, and then when we have a basis for making a prediction, we'll certainly do it. Meanwhile, there are individual stocks and sectors and commodities that have clear trends, and we're trading those with pretty good success. So even if the broad index is hard to predict and project and come up with probabilities, there are still very tradable instruments in the market. We're trading those with good success. So have to wait and see, and I look forward to the next update. Let's take a look real quick at gold and oil here, as always. So gold's been a little bit easier to project. We said back here in the summertime that we thought the high would have been put in on gold and that it was going to continue down and sideways, and it has continued down. Now, if the markets do start down, gold might start back up, and there might be something really good going on there, but we're a long way from it, and we'll continue watching, waiting for an opportunity in gold. But for now, there really is no opportunity, and we're just going to have to wait this one out. Interestingly, from this impulsive move up this year, we're in the perfect retracement zone. So if it starts back up from here, we may have something to project and determine some probability from, but we'll have to let it play out. It's not there yet. Oil, little hard to project as well. We had thought we were getting a recovery heading up here, back in October, and then it stalled. It pulled back down below the cloud. It's reversed above a key level, and it's sort of heading back up. So we got to wait and see. Let's see if it breaks above the cloud. If it does, then we could continue up into a recovery. If it breaks down and continues down, it could put in new lows. So a little bit indeterminate now, a little bit tough to call. So we got to wait for more data on this one as well, just like for the indexes. Well, the market doesn't always do what we want, what we expect, and we have to respond to what it is actually doing. And right now, we're trading sectors that have clear pictures, and we're waiting on the broad market and on gold and oil to do something that's very tradable. And when they do, I'll give that update, and we'll talk about it then. Until then, be careful, trade safe, use risk control, and as always, send me your questions, your feedback. I answer every inquiry, and I enjoy interacting with subscribers. So take care, and we'll catch you on the next update. Thanks.